Welcome back, Shoshones. It's Chief Soaring Eagle Superbman here, and it's time for us to continue our civilization, our peaceful civilization. We're at the year 1816, and in the last video, we really started to focus on that cultural victory. We're building all sorts of culture buildings in every single one of our cities. All right, we got factories going, we got opera houses, museums, okay, all that good stuff. Our military has been stationed where we want them, and also I was asking you guys about diplomats. How do they work? And you guys were saying that the diplomats count as votes when you're voting for the World Congress, or not the World Congress, like the winner due to what's it, diplomacy, right? Yeah, the diplomacy victory. That's way at the end of the game. That's when you have a lot of different votes. But for right now, you guys were saying that if you put a diplomat, say in Rio de Janeiro, you can then click on Brazil and you can trade with them there it is, World Congress. I did not even know that, so thank you for that. So what? I can tell them to say yay for the world religion, right? In the next World Congress session, this leader will use its core delegation of 2 delegates to support yeah on proposal to enact these changes. Okay, so you guys just taught me something new about the game. That's pretty cool. So if I do that, what do you want for this? He only wants gold. That's actually not that bad. 3 gold per turn and a luxury resource. Do I have an extra luxury resource? I got an extra. Yeah, I mean, I'd give him that. So hang on a second. Now. Because I've never done this before, hang on, let me just read this. In the next World Congress session. So it doesn't matter like that it's 11 turns away. It wouldn't matter if it's 1 turn away, 30 turns away. It's the next World Congress. Okay, so I'm going to go by that. So I can definitely trade with these guys. Now, World Congress, Brazil. They got 4 delegates. So why? It would only give me 2, the core. So why would it only give me the core? Do they have 2 from membership? Oh, I see. So it doesn't give me any for the city-states. They have 2 allied city-states. It gives me 2 from their core membership. Okay, I see. Okay. Okay, so there's 2 that would be taken away from, or would be added to ours and taken away from there. So I should definitely do it for Brazil. And what I'm also going to do is, because that is a great idea, and I can afford to trade that away. I'm going to take my sand pitch. Spy out of Mozinkani just until the next World Congress, and I'm going to use him as a diplomat as well. Now, hang on, I got to find a civilization that's definitely not going to vote for what's it called, for us. The Zulu, no. I don't need to do that. No. Well, maybe I could just do it from. I want somebody who's going to vote no, though. That's the thing, right? Maybe the Indonesians. No, I don't want to give them anything. How about the Portuguese? No, they're already going to vote for it, yeah, because they're already following. Same thing with them. I'll go with the Moroccans. Yeah, I'll go with the Moroccans, okay, because they're kind of like a swing vote down there. Yeah, I'll go with the Moroccans. Okay, because I don't know if I can get the Polish and the Japanese to vote for us anyways, because we're going to be, they're going to be following our religion after I use a few more of these missionaries. I don't know, but we'll just get the Moroccans, because the Moroccans, they don't have a world religion right now. Yeah, they don't. They have the most followers as ours, so maybe it's going to grow by that time. But in the meantime, I'm just going to send one of my sand pitch over to their capital. Okay, there you go, Morocco. This one, there you go, and diplomat. Okay, so he's going to take 1 turn to travel, and then 5 turns to introduce himself. So that's why I want to do it now, just to be certain. Now, for the Brazilians, I'm going to make that trade right now. Just get it out of the way. So World Congress. Yeah, for superbism, okay? So what do you want for this? You want pearls and a gold, 3 gold per turn? How about I give you, like, a coal resource, 5 gold per turn, instead of my 3 gold per turn? Propose. Yeah, alright, good. He must accept. Yeah, he can have coal, because I'm fine without the coal. I still have 8 coal remaining, and I'm fine. Coal's fine. As long as I get factories, I'm fine without coal. So does that give us extra delegates now? Will it say extra delegates for us? 8. No, it doesn't. So it still has 4 for them. But does it say they're top choices for the current proposals? Yeah, okay. So it does tell you. Oh, unknown. I guess I have to have a diplomat. I see. Okay, so I'm starting to see how it. So if you put diplomats in these cities, you can see what they're voting for. I see. Okay. So, and they're committing 2 delegates to. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, so I know what that's about. So we're still trying to just save up as much money as we can, so we'll ally all these city-states when the World Congress comes around, or as much as we can, and we'll get the extra 4 votes from Morocco and Brazil. We should get it, okay? We should get it. As for this great artist, yeah, I'm just going to create the great work right now. I didn't see any top comments saying to save him or to use him now, so I'm just going to use him now, okay? And, yep, as for that, we are good. Everywhere else we're good, so let's just keep going here. I'd like to get to the World Congress in this turn. No promises, though. It is 10 turns away, but we are at peace right now, which means that it will be going by pretty quickly, but the only thing is the world is pretty much fully discovered, so every single one of these will take a while to just go through. Alright, so your proposal, yeah, he's hostile towards us. I guess so. He would be hostile toward us. What are you going to do about it, though? You're lucky. I could have taken out your whole continent, man, but I was nice enough just to liberate the cities that you savagely took over. Right? These weren't your cities anyway, so get over it. I could have taken out Tokyo as well, but I left you to that. I had enough of Navy. I could have sailed it around there, but I left you to your own, whatever. I don't even know the word I'm looking for. But whatever. I could care less about the Zulus right now. See what I mean? These turns do take quite some time to pass, but that's okay. Alright, so we got a musician. Now, the strength is only 400. It's not enough to save this musician. I'm going to use this musician. Create a great work of art. Okay, there you go. Missionary. Alright, so if I use this missionary again, it will go up to 6, and it will have the majority. Yeah, majority will be superbism. Good. Okay, so I think I should use it on Warsaw again. Yeah, I'm not going to go out to Japan. I'm going to keep on using this guy on Warsaw. So spread it again. And see, it's got 6 followers. That's more than half. I don't know what it takes. Oh, no, it is following. What am I talking about? So Warsaw is following our religion now. Okay, so that's good. So missionaries can spread it. You just got to use them a few times. Okay, so that's good. It kind of sucks. I should have used more for Japan, but you know what? Can't do anything about it right now. Okay, we'll see if we can get this trade without anything else. So Dodo Desert. Let's get going. Museum's going to take too long still. We can get going on the easier buildings still, like markets and all that stuff. I just want to get that stuff done in Dodo Desert. So we got the factory done in Robin Bluffs. That's great. Now it's going to be that much better. Museum. Yeah, we'll get the museums done. Want to get museums done in every single one of these cities. Excuse me. Then we can focus back on science, okay? But I'm okay for science. This is not like a Pangea or continents where, you know, land battles are frequent and, like, you really need to focus on... Because that's the whole thing about land battles, right? It's like the technology tree. What do you go after? Do you focus on science or do you focus on military? But with archipelagos, once you have a strong navy, you don't necessarily need those ground units, you know? I'm not saying that you don't need them, but... With a strong enough military, we really don't need to focus on going after artillery like I thought we needed to. You know, it's not necessary. Now, if we get declared war on and they're invading continents, yeah. And if the Portuguese attack us, yeah. But for the most part, my frigates and privateers will be enough until I can upgrade them to destroyers and battleships, you know. All these other minor units we don't have to worry about. So, cargo ship, send him back out. What was his previous trade route? Let's see. Go down here. What was the previous trade? What was it? There it is. Yeah, I want to send it back to this guy. There you go. Keep getting pressure at the Moroccan capital. Museum done in Duckburg. That's good. What else can we get going on? Duckburg, bank. Yeah, we'll get going on a bank there. And actually, you know what? I don't need money anymore. Yeah, it was culture and science. So that's public school. There you go. Okay, choose production. We got the police station done in Mosenkani. Ironworks for extra production. Wouldn't be a bad idea for Mosenkani, just to make it a little bit better if I need to. Archaeologists, yeah, I definitely need to get going on some archaeologists. You know what, I'll hold off on the ironworks. I'll get going on some archaeologists up here in Mosenkani, okay? So basically, with archaeologists, they're units that can be used to find antiquity sites around the world, alright? And that can be used to be put into your, some of these, like this one. Yeah, I think they're these great works of art, right? These slots right here, the museums, you can use for the artifacts, okay? These you can use for the artifacts. Not the musician slots and the writer slots, but these ones. So I don't want to get too many to start with, but maybe, yeah, we could use some. So I'll go after them. Now I'll show you guys resource icons. Let me just turn this off. All right, so you see these things right here? This is what we would call an antiquity site. So my archaeologist would have to travel there and then spend like 5 turns digging it up, you know, getting the resources. And then when he's done, I can either turn that into a cultural resource spot where I can work it, or I can just take it and put it in my Great Works of Art slots, okay? So the ones that are in our open borders, we know we have those. I know I have open borders with some other civilizations, so you can come steal them, but then that has negative relations. Like, I could send my archaeologist into the open borders with Portugal and steal that one, but they'd be pissed off. But I have enough in my borders right now. I got one over here, I got one over here. Let's see over here. I got one off the coast of Cape Town. I got one in Peregrine Point, 2 in Peregrine Point. Okay, Eagle Island wouldn't have any. It's surrounded by water. Duckburg, they got one right here. All right, yep. Hawk Bay, let's see. They got one right there in Robin Bluffs. And then down here in Dodo Desert, you got nothing. Okay, well, you got one right there, yeah, but it's in their borders. Okay, so I'm not going to go and try to find antiquity sites in other civilizations' borders. We have so many great people coming that it would, in my opinion, would be a waste. But I don't know, maybe like a good 5 of them would be a good idea to pick up and just see where we are. Okay, so, yeah. I don't know how many I want to get, but yeah, we'll get 5 to start off with. Okay, so we are building that guy. You guys can weigh in on what we should do about archaeologists. The only thing is, for anyone who is really knows this game, I want your opinions right here. I've done it. I've had things happen in the past where I've built too many archaeologists and then like gone out and got all these artifacts and filled up all my Great Works of Art slots. Then when I get great artists, I can't use them anywhere because I have nowhere to put them, right? So let me know if that's a good strategy to always have like 2 or 3 slots open of Great Works of Art so you can always move artists in or out, you know? I don't want to run into that problem. I know we have like 7, 9, we have north of 10 open slots right now, but that's why I'm saying I don't think I want to go above 5 artifacts, but you guys can weigh in on that. If there's a way to move them out, you know, permanently, I don't know. You guys can let me know about that, okay? But that is a problem that I've run into in the past, I've noticed. So our forest has been completed for Mose and Connie. I guess that's good. Oh, our coal got done. So even that coal that we traded away, we got even more. So we're fine. Assyria built the porcelain tower. That's good for research agreements and science, but I'm fine without getting that one. Yeah, this guy keeps on sending me goddamn like threats. Go ahead, threaten me all you want, man. What are you gonna do about it? I got 2 allies around you. You're already at war with the Indonesians who are like off your coast, alright? I mean, Zulus are just angry at the world, man. I told you we had to stop the Zulus. Imagine they had that whole continent. They'd be attacking other people with that stronghold, man. It'd be impossible. I don't care. I stand by that war. That war was a genius idea. We had to do it. We had to stop them. Alright, yeah, we're definitely not going to get to the World Congress in this video. I mean, it's still a ways away, alright? It's these turns take forever. But look at this, we got another social policy now. We're making so much that we can get another social policy. So this is good. We're going to go to ideology once again. Now we've already gone the level 2. You have to have like, see how the tree works? If I get this, then I can get another level 2. And if I have 2 level 2s, then I can get a level 3. So you got to fill out a lot of these first. You got to get at least 5 to get everything. So I think I'm going to go for creative expression, which is the 1+ culture from each great work of art, or great work, but tourism is unchanged. Don't need that, don't need that. Happiness, don't need more money, don't need happiness. So yeah, I'm going to go with this one, okay? So our culture, hang on. Our culture is at 375 per turn. It's going to go up to 405 per turn, okay? And we're still making another social policy every 10 turns. So it's very good news. Circus Maximus done in Eagle Island, so that'll increase our happiness. Our golden age, it's far away, but with the 27 happiness, it will eventually get here. Public school for science, there you go. Okay, next turn, we're going to fly by here. I want to see if we can get at least, get to a point where we know the World Congress is going to happen in the next video. You know, we know it's going to happen. Really don't need to keep an eye on every single city here. I know what I'm doing. And I don't need to worry about every other civilization. I'm not going to track all their military movements, you know. As long I can afford to lose any city and then retake it back. It's just Mose and Connie I cannot afford to lose. This is where all the wonders are, you know, the population. I don't want that to go down. That's why I have the Gatling gun up here. We should be fine. But after we get these archaeologists done, I might build one more if I can do it. But we gotta really steam for Broadway and the Eiffel Tower. Those are 2 huge ones, okay? Broadway, 1 free artist or great musician, and this one is 5+ happiness, 1+ culture, and 12+ tourism, which is pretty good. Okay, I don't know which one I want to go after first, but both of them I want to get done. So public school in Hawk Bay, we're going to really start to focus on science after all of these museums are complete. Okay, yep, so next turn, let's just keep flying by here. Let's keep flying by. What's our, we should keep an eye on, so making introductions, 2 more turns, and then we can get that guy. Now remember, when we traded with the Brazilians, we traded away a luxury resource, which is quite hefty. I doubt I have any more luxury resources to trade away towards the, or to the Moroccans. So, you know how it was a luxury resource and a gold per turn, I ended up giving him coal. If they're only, if I can only offer them gold per turn, we may be looking at something like 20 gold per turn, 50, you know, something up there. So I don't know, maybe a lot. What's happening here? Japan's attacking. Oh, what the hell? Japan's attacking the Zulus? Japan's at war with the Zulus? No, that was the Assyrians. Yeah, Japan attacked the Assyrians. Good job, Japan. Help me out, baby. That's what I like to see. All right, yeah, that was definitely the Assyrian privateer caravel. It wasn't the Zulus. Zulus are not at war with me, and the only way they could go to war with the Polish or the Japanese or myself is by declaring war on the other two. So the Archaeologist is done in Mosenkani, okay? So, yeah, I can't go into there because that's open borders. I don't have open borders. But it's a double-edged sword, right? If I want to open up my borders to go get antiquity sites, that means other civilizations can come into my borders and steal my antiquity sites, right? So I'm fine for that. What I usually do with Archaeologists is I usually send them to the farthest site that I can find, okay? Because, yeah. So I'm going to go for this one because, oh, wait, that's a barbarian encampment. Screw that. I'm not going to get that one. But I like to find antiquity sites that are ways away on islands that are not being used. Like this one. That's an easy antiquity site that I could just nab up alongside of this one as well. You can steal them from city-states. Right? But the ones in mine, I'll get later. I'll snag up later. Okay, so Rio de Janeiro is still following my religion. They must have not had a friggin' great prophet in a while now. Still, these have got to be almost following my... Almost. Warsaw, yeah, Warsaw is following our religion. That's good. That's very good. And they're getting pressure from us good now. Kyoto, no, they're not following us. No, they're not following us. Okay, so one more turn for the schmoozing. Okay, so we'll let that happen. We got the Archaeologist done in Mosenkani. We got radio done in 3 turns, so I'll get one more Archaeologist done. Even though it'll take 4 turns. What, can I go on production? Hang on. Production. 3 turns. I'll be stagnant, but it'll be 3 turns still. So yeah, that's perfect. So next turn, just keep on flying. The Archaeologist right here, he's going to get all the way up there. I don't even worry about the Archaeologists. If you lose them, whatever. But I always like to go for the farthest one away, and then we'll pick up the ones in our territory later. You know what I mean? And plus, it's like, the way it works, it's like... How do I explain this? Like each artifact has a date in which it was put there or in which you excavated it. I don't know which one it is, and also the civilization, right? So if we get Archaeologists in our borders, chances are the great work is going to be a Shoshone great work, right? But because we were sending our Archaeologists up here, it's going to be a great work of Ur, basically, or a great work of a barbarian or something like that. It's going to be a different one. So that's why I want to send them up there. Ooh, look at this. The Indonesians, they're spreading their religion all over the place. I should actually check that. World religions. Ooh, look at this. Hinduism is spread to 11 cities now, while the Shoshone religion's only at 20. So they're growing over there. Let's see what it is. Maybe it's city-states they're going after. Or, you know what? It could just be, yeah, they got a city up here. They're expanding. That's what it is. Yeah, city there, city there. All right, this whole continent, that's city-state right over there. They haven't converted any of these guys to city-state. Yeah, they're going after the city-states. That's what they're doing. So, like, Kiev might be next or whatever. It doesn't matter because they're not going to get here in 5 turns. Blah, blah, blah. We'll convene in 5 to deliberate the proposed... Yeah, okay, so we got that already. We know about that. Yep, okay. Close. There you go. Production. So we got the university done in Peregrine Point, so there's some more science for us. It's good news. Bank, harbor. We'll get a harbor done because that will create a trade route from Peregrine Point to Mosenkani. Now, let me check out, yeah, they are in the Moroccan capital. So now let me click on the Moroccan capital and let's see how much this costs. World Congress. Yeah, how much do you want to give, or how much do I have to give you to vote for that? What do you want for this? Gold per turn. And, oh, he wants a luxury resource, so I have an extra one? Oh, I don't have it. No, that's a happiness resource there, buddy. I'm not going to give you that. That's my happiness. I'll give you more aluminum. How about, or no, coal. Here. 4 coal per turn and 5 gold per turn. Propose. 5. How about 5? propose. No, that's not worth the luxury resource. Alright. Open borders as well, eh? Okay, how about, I don't want to give them open borders. How about, and it's going to have to be like 11 because that's a plus the 6. Propose. I'll go up to 15. This is worth it to me. 14. There you go. Alright, so I'll do that. Yeah, 14 gold per turn for his 2 votes. Okay? So, now if we go back to here. Whoa, no. Yeah. Okay, so we got 2 votes from, what's it called? Yeah, we have 2 votes from these guys, and now 2 votes from these guys, right? It doesn't, where does it tell me? Let's see, does it say it down here? Let's see. Where does it say? God damn it. No, it doesn't say it. Maybe it's reading it, or maybe I gotta wait an extra turn. It said it here, didn't it? No, maybe not. Maybe, what the hell? Where am I looking? It was at this World Congress screen, wasn't it? Hang on. Blah, blah, blah. Their top choices, because, oh, there it is, at the bottom. They've agreed to commit 2 delegates to support, yeah. Okay, so they're going to vote against it, but they're also going to put 2 votes toward it. There it is, at the bottom. And, yeah, okay, so we got 4 votes right there, plus our 8. We're at 12, and we also have to get all these city-states. I mean, we have a chunk of city-states that aren't following us, okay? So we can take those votes away from Brazil and from actually these won't even be able to vote, but yeah, I gotta take them away from Brazil and Indonesia. Okay, so we are going to end it right there. The next video will definitely get the World Congress, but we have to. I want to put this to you guys. What's more important, the Eiffel Tower or Broadway? Okay, and again, if you guys have any other suggestions about the Archaeologists, how many should I send out there? I don't want to get stuck, alright? And if anyone's played this game, you guys know what I'm talking about. And yeah, if you guys have any other opinions on what I can do, let me know. I'm saving up that money. Hopefully we can get north of 5,000 before we get to the World Congress. We can get maybe 5 allied city-states, alright? But, I don't know. It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. Hopefully, after we get the world religion following superbism, our tourism will spike and we can really focus on it. All right. So we're gonna leave it right there. Let me show you guys once again the demographics. All right. We're falling behind in literacy, but that's because we're going up here for the harder ones. All right. But once we get public schools in every single one of those cities, we'll catch back up. So it's not a problem. So there you go. And Chief Soaring Eagle will see you in the next video.